What is going on, everybody? I'm back on another video, and I have some really good news for you guys. So you should be excited. All right, so let's get right into it. Yes, practice again is today for the Detroit Lions. Are getting prepared to play the Cardinals. Right? We're super excited. Football starts. The NFL starts this weekend. Okay, let me just say that. All right, but we have some really good news to go on top of that. Here we go. Yes, all 53 Detroit Lions players on the roster practice today. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how good this makes me feel. So yes, Frank Ragnow, practice. Jared Davis, practice. Deshaun Hand, practice. Yes, Deshaun Hand, practice. And that's crazy. Now, obviously the guys that are on IR, you look at an Austin Bryant, he's obviously not going to practice. Or Jermaine Curse. But at the same time, all of these 53-man roster guys, these guys are practicing, and that's so good to hear. Now, there were some guys that are limited though, so it wasn't like they were perfectly healthy. It wasn't like they were great, in great condition. Frank Ragnow, didn't hear much about him. I think he's okay. I think Ragnow's doing well, and that should mean maybe a good sign that he might be back for week 1 of the Arizona Cardinals game, and that would be huge. Our offensive line definitely needs it. I like our starting offensive line. I don't think it's that bad. We just need to stay healthy, because then if we start going into that depth, that could be a problem. Now, they said they're not worried about it. They like what Joe Dahl brings, what Kenny Wiggins brings, but hey, I'm going to be honest. I would love to see the starting lineup out there. I don't necessarily want to bring those guys in unless we have to, but then we have Jared Davis, who was limited, okay? Now, Jared Davis was limited, so we're not sure if he's technically going to go against the Cardinals, but it still is a good sign that he is back to practice, right? I mean, how could that not be a good thing, him being back to practice, even if it is limited, because we didn't know how big this injury was going to be. We just know when it happened, it didn't look good, but now he's limited at practice. I mean, that's major steps. It's only Tuesday, guys, so there's a chance that he could be back for week 1 versus Arizona. Then we have Deshaun Hand. You're probably surprised to hear Deshaun Hand on this list. Well, he's limited as well, okay? So let's not act like he's going to be back for week 1 versus the Cardinals, but he could. I mean, there's a chance he could. He is practicing. We'll see how fast he progresses. We'll see what the rest of the week holds. But at this point, he's still limited, but he is back to practice, and that is a really good thing. So really, that's what it comes down to. Now, there's actually another guy that is limited, and that guy is Rashad Melvin. Now, Rashad Melvin, the cornerback for the Detroit Lions, that number 2 cornerback, well, he is also limited, and that's not good at all. Now, Rashad Melvin has a pretty big role for the Lions this season. As we know, the number 2 cornerback has been a big problem of our team. Well, Rashad Melvin has actually been limited in practice, so that's not good. So what does that mean? What does it mean if for some reason Rashad Melvin can't go for week 1 versus Cardinals? Well, it means Michael Ford or Amani Oruwariye, yes, I'm getting better, would either play that number 2 cornerback position, and then Justin Coleman would be at that 3 spot. At least that's what I've been hearing, okay? So if you think it would be Justin Coleman on the outside, sure. But from what I've been hearing, it's been either Michael Ford or it's going to be Amani on the outside, Justin Coleman in the slot. So we'll see what happens there. As we know, T. Tabor is not on the team anymore. But we still had some good news, right? All of these guys are still back to practice, and whether you're limited or full, it's still a good thing to hear they're back. Again, I don't know about Frank Ragnow, but I'm pretty sure he was practicing pretty much for full practice. I don't think it was very limited there. So I would say he has the best chance of playing, and then I would say Jared Davis. Now, Hand, I just don't see him playing, but it still is a good sign that he is back. I mean, there's always that chance. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying if I had to bet on it, I don't think he would. Now, Rashad Melvin, I definitely hope you play. We need Melvin out there. I think Melvin's super important, and if he doesn't, honestly, I would like to see Amani. I just want to see what Amani can do for the Lions, but we'll see what happens. We'll wait until that time comes, but hopefully by that time, all of these guys will be healthy. But with that being said, hopefully you guys are excited for week 1 of the NFL season, right? I mean, it starts this weekend versus the Cardinals, man. I can't make this up. Fortunately, I have to go to school, which is super boring, but I can always have that thought in the back of my head that, look, we're about to play our first NFL game on Sunday, okay? So let's just get through it until there. So if you guys have to go to school, I hear you guys are going to school. Some of y'all got a half day, which is awesome. Look, man, just get through it. Understand that this weekend is going to be fun. We're going to be live. We're going to be watching the Lions versus Cardinals. It's going to be an amazing time, and I can't wait for it. So hopefully you guys are excited just like I am. Maybe not as excited. I'm kind of talking fast right now. I understand. I don't have a lot of time. But with that being said, thank you guys all for coming in. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this news update helped you guys. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer those, or maybe somebody else will, because they're really awesome. Anyways, thank you, Prep, for watching, and I'm out.